The Daily newspaper had an article about the election of the state news over governor. It was of course yes, but he won by the closest margin. There was also news that the city former mayor passed away. His obituary and photo were on the front page. He was highly regarded by the public.
Very good. He was highly respected. Respected by the public. Highly respected. Obituary and photo. Former mayor. Newspaper had an article. Okay.
The daily newspaper had an article about the election of the state's government. It was closed, but it won by the closest margin. There was also news that the city's former mayor passed away. His obituary and photo were on the front page. He was highly respected by the public.
Right, very good. It was a close race, but he won by the closest margin. There was also news that the city's former mayor passed. He passed by. He passed by. He passed away. Passed. Not P-A-S-T, but passed. Passed away. His obituary and photo were on the front page. He was highly respected by the public. Okay.
The daily newspaper has an article about the election of the state new governor. It's what a close led, but he won by the closest margin. There was also news that the city former mayor passed away. His obituary and photo were on the front page. He was highly respected by the public.
He was highly respected by the public. Very good. His obituary. Obituary. His obituary and photo were on the front page. Article. Passed away. Passed away.
When we say the actual time, we say the pronunciation of obituary. When you say it's easy and easy to listen, but when we read it, cannot the pronunciation is.
What's that? Now say it again. I was interrupted. They were talking.
Sorry.
What's
I said that obituary. When you say it's easy for listen, but when we read it, cannot the actual pronunciation.
Yeah, the actual pronunciation is difficult. And especially if you've never used the word obituary before. It's like, whoa, what's that all about? So when you see it, obituary, something. Obituary. It's just a matter of practice. Obituary.
But when we read
Different.
This one, yeah.
Yeah, different.
Really,
Number one.
Obituary.
the sound, the
It's
sound.
it's just a matter of continual practice of the word until you get it right. Obituary, 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 obituary. And you can say, you know, a lot of like
Obituary.
photo, 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 photograph, but most of the time photo, photo, photo. You can break most words down. News, paper, newspaper, article, article. Okay, go ahead.
The daily newspaper has an article about the second of the election of the state news
Governor.
governor.
Right, okay.
It was
Close.
close
Race.
but he know by the
He won.
by the cousin. Megan
Margin. Margin.
Martin.
Right.
There was a cause
Also
news that the country's
cities,
30
cities governor, city's former mayor.
30 former men passed away his old big airy old big shoes airy.
You got it. That's it. Obituary. Right there. You got it. Good job.
Photo from on the front head he has
Front page. Page.
He was highly respected by the public.
Right. Very good. He was highly respected by the public. Okay. So, the daily newspaper. Not dairy, but daily. Daily. You don't want to say the dairy. No. Something totally different. The daily. L-L-E. Every day, the newspaper. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, every day. Daily. Not weekly, not monthly. Daily. Newspaper. The newspaper, the daily newspaper. Had an article. A story. Had an item. An item about something. An article. Look in here, there's an article about something. About the election. There was a public voting. Votes were taken of the public. Yes or no about who should be the governor of the state. There was an election. The citizens would decide by voting, yet Mr. This or Mr. That or Miss This. Election of the state's governor. It was a close race. In other words, an election sometimes referred to as like a race, a running race. Voting, 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 voting. Who's ahead, who's ahead, who's ahead? A race. But the governor, the new governor, won by the closest margin. It's like you have a foot race in a 100-meter race, and the winner wins by just a little bit, a small margin. You can win by a wide margin or a very close. The closest possible, it was like maybe 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 votes out of thousands. Margin. Closest margin. There was also news that the city's former mayor, not the mayor today, but a mayor from the past, maybe 10 years ago or 15 years ago, former in the past. In the past, former, not today. Mayor, the official in charge of a city, is the mayor. M-A-Y-O-R, pronounced as if mayor, M-A-R-E. The mayor of the city. Passed away. It's another smoother term for die. They could have said the former mayor died. But a lot of times when writing articles about somebody dying, passed away. His obituary, the story of his passing away and his life when he was mayor, things that he achieved during the time that he was mayor. We had a highway built, a bridge was built across the city, or something like that. His achievements as mayor would be listed too. His family, his education, etc. Sometimes referred to as his obit. Easier to pronounce than obituary. So I think for maybe some people they just cut it to obit. But obituary is the full term. But his obit ran for 2 columns and included his photo. A photo maybe when he was mayor, sitting at his desk in the city hall. A photo. We're on the front page, the lead page of the paper. The front page. Obituary photo. He was highly respected, very well regarded, highly appreciated by the citizens of the city, the public. The man, everybody, the public, just out there, who's ever living in the city's public. Highly respected by them. Highly honored and appreciated. Highly respected. 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 Any questions about the words? Pronunciation of the words. Obituary. 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 What?
Mare is the animal, right?
Animal?
Compare.
Oh, you're talking mayor and mayor?
Mare.
Well, I put this here because of the pronunciation, mare, a female horse. But that's just so that you can see how the pronunciation of mare is. M-A-Y-O-R is the spelling of the official title. He is the mayor of the city, M-A-Y-O-R. And just to help with the pronunciation, mayor, M-A-R-E. That's just pronunciation, mayor. He's the mayor. Yes, the mayor is the M-A-R-E is an animal.
I think you why this new compare the person with the
I'm not comparing the person with the horse. I'm just saying that mayor pronunciation, M-A-Y-O-R, is the same pronunciation, different meaning of mare, a female horse. Okay? Mayor.
New governor. New governor is a team or committee, not just the mayor, right?
No, it is one person.
More than one.
Oh, no.
Only one.
One, the government of the state, the government can involve all the different officials, all the officers, all the people in the government. And the government is directed by the governor. The governor was elected to run the government of the state.
Even this is not a country, just a city.
No,
We still call governor.
I'm use the United States as an example. In the United States is a country. Within the country, there are 50 states. Washington, Oregon, California, New Mexico, Nevada, Arizona, 50 states. Each state has a governor running the government of the state. The governor is elected to run the government. Governor, government. And the governor will govern. This is why pronunciation is important. Government, governor, govern. Govern is to rule and direct. Who is doing the ruling and directing? The governor. And who is he ruling and directing? The government. Ment, govern. That's why pronunciation is key and finishing the word. Government, governor, govern. The governor will govern the government. Governor, govern government. That's why those pronunciations are critical.
So,
Yeah, the head of the government is the governor. So it goes from the one at the top, all the different offices of the government under the governor.
so we also call governor is the mayor too, right? Is the mayor too.
No, a mayor is not, in a sense, the governor is an elected title. The mayor governs the city. The city. The governor governs the state.
Yeah.
Now, within the state, there are many cities. And those cities have a mayor. So if the governor of the state calls a conference of the mayors of the cities, let's say of the 10 largest cities in the state, 10 mayors would come to the state capital, the headquarters, so to speak, of the state, to meet and talk with the governor. So it's positions, titles, ranks, what have you. Like a military type thing in a way. mayor
and district. It's a mayor and district. It's the same.
how do you spell district? You try,
District แปลว่าอะไรอำเภอเหรออำเภอใช่ไหมใช่ไหม
that?
I don't know.
You don't know.
District ใช่ตัวนี้ไหม
District.
District
You mean
อำเภอใช่
district?
อำเภอ
Huh?
อำเภอเขาเนี่ยตัวนี้แหละใช่ไหม Yes
District?
Yes
Well, no, the city could be made up of districts. The district is just a creation of a certain area. He lives in that district, District 6, District 5, District 4. They don't have mayors. The mayor would be of the city itself. District could be a small area within the city. But not, you wouldn't have a mayor of the district. I don't know. Any other questions about that?
มาจริงand election
Closest margin. Yeah, the distance from the end to the next thing. From first to second, the distance, the margin between the two runners was an inch, very close, or 3 meters, the margin.
between
The space between. The closest margin, the closest space. Anything else? About election. To elect, to choose. To choose someone.
การเลือกตั้ง
The election is the choosing of someone for some position. You can elect the president, a governor, a mayor. You can elect the head of the school, maybe, or the head of the temple. Have an election between all the monks, and who do they decide is the chief. So an election could be any group selecting someone to be in charge. City, state, country, election, voting, and the one with the most votes in favor wins. Okay? That's it. Pick it up tomorrow. Okay? Oh,